Hello and welcome to some more Satisfactory. So, yesterday I worked on the nuclear plant. After stream, my brain hurts. That's what the title's for. I am so tired. I kind of did a little bit today, just kind of checking out. And then this is all. I mean, this one I'm not as worried about. These ones ain't going perfectly right now. I did notice. We're supposed to be making 800 a minute. We're down to 650, which right now is fine. It's just a packaged fuel. This is what's going to be used to fuel my vehicles in this location. This is fine for the moment, but we will definitely have to figure out this. I think we're just hauling... The pipes are just too long, basically. I think I need to do something about that. I don't know if I need to figure out the valves or pumps or something, but... Anyway, the nuclear plant. I mean, it wasn't the nuclear plant itself that was the problem. It's the process beforehand, making the electromagnetic control rods. Game's not over. I must have did the math wrong or something. I did just end up just placing some summer sloops to get the AI limiters making better. I think it was starting to help. The nuclear plants were starting to come online last night. It was up to like 110,000 for the power. And when I got off yesterday, I think it was around 90,000, I think. So it was definitely starting to come online. It was just going to take a little bit of time. I also changed the inputs to the nuclear plants into MK1 belts to hopefully help distribute the fuel rods towards the end of the end line and stuff. Yeah, just help distribute it better. See, I'm hoping that all helps. We can check the power now because I've been on for about 15 minutes now. We can check now, but should be like 109,000 still, probably. 107, yeah, 107,000 is about what it was. But it really fluctuates mainly because of the... whatever it's called. Those things that you goes on those geysers. We have quite a few of those around, and that really causes the power to fluctuate. So, and of course these are all yellow. We're not using any of these yet. But today's plan, we're still going to go through with that. We're not going to deal with the fuel now. I just want to do something simple today. Get this going. We need to get the bolted iron plates done because that is going to be part of this. We're going to be making these crystal oscillators. I don't know how many we're going to be making yet. We'll try to decide on that. I wouldn't mind making a lot. We'll make our own little outpost in this program too. I just have this here so I can kind of see what we're shooting for. But it will be coming. We got the quartz crystals here. And of course we got the cables here. I don't think we'll use all of them. Let's kind of determine how much we end up needing. But yeah, so first thing we need is iron plates. I did ultimately decide to just do the basic iron plates. I'm not going to do any alternate recipes for them, but I am going to do alternate recipes for the screws and the reinforced iron plates. So for the iron plates, we have a lot here. I think each floor is 1,200 per minute of iron ingots. Yeah, so it's 4,800 per minute, 4 floors. So, yeah. This first floor is already being used, I believe. I think it's it's coming over here. It's actually helping with the steel ingot, which we're using an alternate for. So we'll use the second floor here. This will be taking care of our iron plates. We'll use all 1,200 a minute to get those all made. So let's go ahead and come up here. And let's make another outpost here. This will be the iron plates. I think I can just do that. Yes. I think I can limit how much I use. I don't think I seen, before I went live, I seen how to limit it, but I don't remember how I did it. Let's just open it here. Maybe it's in here that I have to do it. Or I can also just say like, hey, we want only 20 machines too, but I thought that... Oh, part limit. Here it is. Okay, it's on the output on there. So basically, yeah, you can put how many parts you want to make per minute. We do only want to use 1,200 per minute of this. Which will probably be... Well, there you go. I just typed in a random thing. 40, there you go, 40 will be the 1,200 per minute. So we're making 800 per minute of iron plates. So we'll just get all 40 down of those. then we'll still have 2,400 left per minute of iron ingots. Obviously, we'll be able to make more, because we can always just keep building up. So, and we got more iron around us too. So we're going to build this one directly across the street here. Then we'll just build a conveyor belt tunnel that comes down and over a hallway, whatever you want to call it. So I will keep this kind of even with this. Whoops. Destroy that and go an even 10. I don't know. We might just do one floor. I don't think we're going to do 2 floors. I think 2 floors is mainly for, like, if I'm using 2 different ore nodes. For the, like, if I'm using 2 iron nodes and I want to make the iron ingots, I'm going to use 2 floors, 1 floor for each ore. I think that's kind of how I want to do it. When it comes to this, I am just going to keep it with 1 floor. Unless it becomes crazy, like 100 machines or something, then yeah, I'll build a couple floors. But I think for now, this will be fine. Let's go ahead and get this pulled out so we can use our hover pack along here while we build. I cannot speak today. My brain is just mush after yesterday. And thankfully, and also not thankfully, I mean, because I really want to stream. Friday, I might not be able to stream. I'm going to say for now that I won't be streaming Friday. My mom's just having a procedure done, nothing major. It's just one of those where I think they just, in case she needs something during the day, I'll be available. So, I think it'll be better if I don't stream, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe she'll end up being fine, or maybe she'll just want to sleep the whole time. So, we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get that there. And we'll pull this over here. I think we'll do 4 rows of 10. I think that's the best way to do this. Kind of similar how we did the other... one of the other items that we made. I don't remember what it was. If it was the cables, I think. Alright, so yeah, it's going to be the constructor. Just the normal iron plates here. And yeah, we'll be making... yeah, 800 per minute. Okay. For some reason I was thinking 400. Yeah, it's 800 per minute is what we'll be making here. Why... curious why that says 1200, unless that's how much it's... oh, that's how much is taking out. This is how much is left. Okay. I was just kind of confused there for a second. Alright, so yeah, we need the 40 machines. Let me open this back up. 40 machines, so we'll do 10 per row. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that'll be the line. We'll get this one right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I guess, since we only need 1 conveyor belt, I guess I can go kind of close to this one, because we only need 1 belt to get it all. So I think I usually did a little bit further away, so we can combine with 2 different conveyor belts, but we're only going to need 1 conveyor belt, so we'll actually be fine doing it this way. And then turn it around. I wonder if the volume is low. Did I turn the volume back up? Oh, I did. Maybe the volume in my headset's just low. Let me turn that up. So I always turn down the volume when I play off streams. I'm usually watching YouTube or something. Well, listening to YouTube while I'm messing around on here. Alright, I'm not going to get the ceiling on yet. I do like having freedom to kind of move around a bit when placing stuff, not having the ceiling to worry about, but I will get the walls in so we can get them powered up first. Then we'll get the conveyor belts down and then get the product pulled in. Alright, so no ceiling yet. We're just gonna do this. And power, I think the power is all the way on the other side over there, I think. Oh, it's over there, ain't it? Well, there is one, I think, that we pulled over to the center. Okay, it wasn't this one. I lied. Okay. Let's just pull this one then. Those won't be in the way. Perfect. So I'm going to pull this to right there. I don't think this is going to pull all the way to the end. Nope, it is not. So we'll kind of pull it to here and then pull it down. Hey, Warping, how's it going, man? Okay. Let's get the power across to that. Then power these up. We'll start to anyway. Do one row first. And autosave. Unless I do just that across. I'm just not a big fan of that wire. Yeah, plus setting down the conveyor belts, that cord can get in the way. Not too shabby. My brain has just been melting because of this game, but I'm fine. Get all these up, and then we'll bring the power over. Whoops. Hold over again. Okay. They're all powered up. Let's get the conveyor belts in now. These are the inputs, I believe. Yes. So down that way, and down this way, and down that way. Okay. So just get the splitter. I think we'll just go... Oops, go this way. Like the just two away, I think will be good. For this one, I think I'm gonna do what we did before. Just have this kind of right here. Whoops, actually right there. Then split that way and then split this way instead of just going around like that. Might make it load better too, maybe? I don't know. Which honestly, it does make me think this would be a different way to do things, which actually I don't have to change anything. I just have to get rid of that last one. But I might bring in... I don't know why I never thought of doing it this way. Bring in the iron... I mean, I'll bring it in from over there and drag it down. If we just bring it in here... And we'll go that way, and that way. That might actually be better. Alright, so we would have to... Oh yeah, we'd have to turn those around. I guess we can come in from that way, though. I guess we don't have to come in this way. Don't matter which way we bring it in, as long as we get it in here. That's all that matters. So if we turn this one around, then... to this way. Will this clip? It looks like that is clipping, though. It would have to be a little closer. Yeah, to there would be fine. That can still go. We just gotta make sure with the combining of these, but the combining of these can also go this way and combine in the center and that way. We'll try it. I always try new things. And those... Oh, I will have to turn those around. I guess I was gonna have to turn around one of them either way. So let's get these turned around. I do have... Yeah, okay. Making sure I had that right. The numbers. And this one just right down that way. Oops. Still going to use the MK1 belt to load into the machines. The rest will be the MK6, because it is going to be 1200 per minute of the ingots. Let's put that on straight. Yeah, I think I'll like this. Oops, then I need the MK1s to connect them all in. So I'm pretty sure it's less than 6. Yeah, it's only 30. Okay. I knew it was, but you know, double checking is always good. Especially when it comes to me. Okay, I think we're ready to bring it in. That kind of looks better too. Having it like that. Yeah, I like that setup. I say maybe I'll stick with this one, but I'm sure in a week I'll change it up again. Alright, so we're going to be bringing it in from over there. I don't know how far down this needs to go. Because I need it coming in right... It'll be right there. Did I actually get it good? Hey, perfect. It's always easier to figure out how far up it needs to go in the ceilings here, because I usually go from the ceiling, go down like 2. But there is no ceiling at the moment, but I guess you kind of use that, but... Okay. So I think we got all that set up. Now we just need to get it from there. Now it is going to be coming from up there, and the output needs to be right here. Which will be fine, it don't look like that's going to be in the way. Nothing's going to be in the way, so that is good. And we'll just break a hole here. Alright, so I do already have these combined. So it's coming out over here. So it doesn't matter where it's coming out at, because we'll just take it up and over to wherever we need it along the ceiling. I think that's gonna be it. So let's go that way. And yeah, we'll just bring it straight down this center here. It'll be about right there. Right there, I think. Yeah, perfect. Works for me. Ah, let's get out of here. Now, to get this, we're going to have that conveyor belt hallway here, but we'll get the conveyor belt up first. Will it give me the green arrow? Of course not. I'm assuming it should be about right there. That should be straight. Looks good to me. Alright, then we'll make that sign like we did over there. We'll make that sign. Oh yeah, it's already going. Cool. I don't know why I didn't think it was already automatically going to start going. I don't have to build the hallway first. It's gonna just go. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the hallway built quick. So I'll put that roof on right here. Maybe, possibly. I think I'm gonna drag it over to there, just so it's more in the center. Looks good. And I'm gonna drag this over. Oh, then it does do that though. Ooh, never mind, maybe. I did not think of that. Maybe it won't be centered. Okay, that's fine. Doesn't need to be centered. Would have been better if that wasn't on the edge, but this will be fine. We'll just plop it there. If it'll stay put. I think having that beam there kind of doesn't help. Then pull this across. There we go. Alright, now we'll get the wall in here. Which I do need to paint it first. This one, then I'll delete that one. There we go. Get that. Ah, there we go. Now for the sign, I'm gonna use... I don't think it... I'm already forgetting which one it was. I think it was this one we were using. And then on this side, I'm going to set that. Background would just... Oh yeah, background's just going to be black. What? I'm trying to remember what I did. I guess it's right around this corner. Yeah, I just did the picture and the arrow. Okay. I was thinking about the text. I was like, what text did I set? Didn't I set a text? I used this. So that's going there. And then I'll do it on the other side as well. But needs to be changed. I don't think there was a way to change the... How did I do the other side of this one? Or did I just do... Oh yeah, I just did that. Okay. Just flip the arrow around. There we go. Okay. So there we go. Actually... No. Okay. We're good. So we got all these... These ain't already full. I think they're just, yeah, I was waiting for ingots. Okay. It's interesting that the left side and the right side get full before the center. Oh, I guess there's more in the center. Never mind. That makes sense. There's more of them down there to split off. Never mind. It makes sense now. Let's grab the ceiling here. We don't need to make any outputs just yet. For the iron plates. Okay. Oh yeah, we need to get that. We gotta finish it. There we go. Then the sign. And the signs on the door too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Got it good. So this will be iron plates. There we go. Let's flip this around on the other side. Should give me the green. There it is. Not the green, the blue line thing. Alright. I think it's gonna be more like here. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. I think over slightly to the left, though, huh? Yeah, right there. I think. No, I want to go there. Yep. Okay. And I'll go ahead and put it on the other side as well. Cool beans. And now for the sign on the door. Should put a door right here too. Just get one on every side. Okay, now a sign over here and another door. Oops, I need to change that though. To what was it? 800 a minute. Perfect. Now this we will make a, not just a storage container, but we're also going to put in a sink as well. I really want to get in the habit of making sinks, so then these factories are always constantly going. I mean, the ingots I'm not worried about. I mean, they're going to constantly be going anyway, once these are constantly going, so that'll be good. Plus, you know, free points, even though Iron Plates ain't really going to give anything, but still. I'm actually going to merge them down and put them over here. Now, a question I have, though. Do I do a storage container? Or do I just set up a truck stop at every single product just so it's available? Even if we never use it. Just use a truck stop as a storage container. And then as a potential use. And then it's there if we need it. Then I won't have to make truck stops like, oh, hey, I need a truck stop for this. I can just place a truck down and go. I'm just talking myself right into it. Alright, let's just do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to kind of stick with the same layout we're doing with the other truck stations. Slightly large, so then we can put more truck stations if we need for anything. That's what you did too? Awesome. Yeah. Because I always struggled at the old factory. It's like, shoot, I need this delivered, but then there was like no room for a truck station. I know I'm making more room than I absolutely need for truck stations, but you never know. So, alright, let me make the trucks up. Probably just make it right here. I don't know if I should just make it at the end. Probably just make it down here on the end. And then if I need more for something, I'll put it like for deliveries or anything that's nearby. It'll be here. So I was debating on making these into like big garages. Like actually build out like a building. I was going to do that before, then I didn't. Because it wasn't working, then I found out it was because I was using the universal truck routes. I need to use just a tractor for the smaller garages so they can actually fit in the doors. But anyway, yeah, let's get the truck station. Yeah, I'm just going to pull it down to the end, I think. Guys, here. How does it look? Whoops. Sign there. I'm not going to use all these. I just want to kind of see. Yeah, we'll get 3 on each. 3 on a row. And 3 on that side. Probably overkill, but I think then the layout will just be the same. Because for bigger products that need like 4 things, if they have 4 things being delivered, you can also just go around here and put them back here as well. So we'll have 6 truck stations that could go in. We'd only actually need 4. I don't think anything needs more than 4, but this will be fine. Okay. So yeah, this will be here. I don't need that though. Need that. There we go. Okay. Actually, I'm going to use the other... this one. More straight across. Alright, how much is there here? Right, 800, so I'm going to put this on here. So on here, I'm going to put iron plate pickup and say that there is 800 per minute available at this station. Alright, and I am going to just make another sign here, which I'll change as I need to as well. 800 per minute available. So I don't know if we'll end up just using all of them. I mean, the reinforced iron plates we'll probably just make next door and when it needed at all anyway. And we'll see if we even need this road going now, because we have a road right... I guess it is a little bit over there, that road going that way. We also have that road over there, too. Alright, we'll see. I think we can probably fit the reinforced iron plates right in here, though. Then the screws... Screws we might deliver, because we might be making them over there. That can be kind of our first delivery. Then make it over there, or make it across... straight across from the steel ingots, too. Still probably deliver, maybe? It's not very far, though. But it would make the factory seem alive, you know? Just kind of bringing it over. But I guess, too, this side can be for this building, this side for that building. Guess that works, too. Anyway, let's, continue. So we need to make the screws now. So we got that. So screws are going to be made with that. I don't know how many yet, though. It's called, yeah, steel screws. What? Oh, we need steel beams. Okay. So this actually needs to make steel beams, then. We'll make the steel beams first. I forgot about that. Do I have an alternate for steel beams? Or should we just use... Yeah, we could do this one. We have plenty... We'd have to make the wet concrete factory now. That would definitely give us a lot more beams. Well, this is 120. I guess 60. That would actually be 30. So yeah, 40. It's still making 15 more per minute. So yeah, still benefiting from it. Don't have this one, but that's aluminum anyway. I hate aluminum. So, so yeah, we're going to do the molded beam. I'm going to just add that to the list just so I can remember what we're doing. Also going to add that onto the plan over here. Sorry. Molded beams, because we like mold in our beams. I know what it means. Just sounded funny. Okay. So, our wet concrete was going to go over here. That was the whole plan. Kind of keeping this area out here a little clean. Because there's water. And there is 3 limestone right next to the water. Make that 4 limestone. There's 2 more up there and 1 there. So, we're not going to go too crazy. I think we're just going to stick with 1 limestone for now. Let's go back here. Let's get the wet concrete. Well, limestone. Be here. It's going to be... Actually, I'm going to put this in an outpost. This as our concrete. And we can open up. Now we can put in the limestone. Oops, don't put in input. I don't know why I was trying to put an input in there. 1200. This is going to be wet concrete. Whoa. That didn't spoke right. There it is. Alright, I just couldn't drag off of that to select it. And then the water will need 1,000, obviously. So we'll overclock. We're going to get that overclocked to 250. I think it'll be easier just to see 1,000 water. I don't think I'm really going to mess with this telling me how much. I can do the math myself. Okay. So yeah, we're making 800 a minute. That's it? For some reason I thought it was more than that for wet concrete. Oh, it's still good though. But yeah, so there's our concrete factory. I'm only going to need 10 machines. Now, question is do we put these into a building? Now, I haven't been putting them in buildings, but I used to, where I would have kind of that smokestack coming out the top a little bit. I think I did it on one of our buildings that we made. I think I did do that in this build at one point. Will I do that again? I don't know. But I think that's enough water out there. So there's a concrete there. So, I mean, we didn't put those in buildings, though. But I guess this will be making something, though, with the concrete. Yeah, we'll put them in buildings. Then I can put a sign saying what's being made and all that jazz. I'm also going to put a side street coming down here. This will be different from a highway, just a 2-lane side street coming around this building. And the highways will be kind of going... yeah, just kind of the main street with a more straight. This won't be since that's there too. Let's get over here. Yeah, I can fit a 2-lane road right through here, kind of off this side street here. Okay. I'm kind of curious why... oh, this is pushed over because of this. I was wondering why I had 2 over from the road here, but yeah, it's because of the truck station. Okay, so that makes sense. So let's go ahead and get this in. Whoops, let's go over 1, because I just noticed that. Probably go to there, I think. Maybe 1. I don't mind it going up near that, though. That'll be fine. Okay, cool. Got that. Alright. That's not going to zoop to 10 this time. Now it's just going to be 8. I don't know if we end up going further out. This one out 10 too. Okay. Let's get the electricity lined along the bottom here. We'll probably need to put this out a little bit further as well, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Okay. Yeah, we only need 10 machines. I think we'll definitely start here. Just need this out 2 more. Okay. I want to put another door really quick. Right there. I should honestly start putting doors on every... like 4 doors on every building. Unless they're really small buildings, but... it would just be nice, and I can get a glance what it's making in here, how much. So I should put how much is available on each building too, maybe, but I guess it is in truck stations too. It says how much is available. Okay. Cool. So I didn't make trucks next to these though. I guess I have this one we can kind of bring towards, because the copper ingots ain't going to be using a truck station, so we do have those. Then we can kind of take the product just a little bit over there. That's fine to do. Okay. I'm just going to make the truck station across here and then just move the... So we still have plenty of room over here. There's nothing else over here in terms of ore. It's just going to be the limestone. I mean, that coal's there, but we could make a truck station across the street. Oops, I forgot to put that sign. So I'm sure we're going to need wire delivered at some point. I don't know if we were using all of it for cables. No, we weren't using all of it. We did have some coming in here. Yeah, there we go. 1,040 per minute is currently available here. The rest is going into there. Okay. So we're going to need a truck station anyway for the concrete as well. So yeah, I think we'll make a truck station here that's for kind of all three of these buildings. I want to make it a little away from here though, so it's not like a weird intersection. About here is probably fine. I mean, here would probably be okay too. Yeah, here would be fine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So we got another truck station there. We'll just zoop this down. And the wet concrete will go here. Okay. Looks good. Let's get this store over here as well. I did not put a sign. I put one sign on this whole building. Oh, I did the same over there too. That's funny. Why did I put one sign? Who knows why I do a lot of the things I do. Alright. Oh, I think when I did this one, because it's going to be pointing against the rocks, it was like, why put a sign back there? But honestly, it'd still be good, since we're going to have factories back there. Then I can look at a glance like, oh, there's the cables right across the street. Cool. Even though I'm not going to need them, but at least it'll be here. Did I put it all the way against the edge? Yeah, okay. Whoops. Why can I not unlock it? Alright, well I can just do that then. So yeah, and I do want it on this side too. So this one should be easy to put in the center. It should be right here. I don't think I need to count to verify. Nope. I won't put one facing that way though, because it's because of that building. I will put this one also facing this way. And then one facing that way. Facing into those. Yeah, sure. don't think this is going to be the... No, this won't be the center for this one. It's actually going to be like right there, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. It's going to be right there. Okay. So we got those all signs up. Now we can start working on the wet concrete. I don't think we're gonna need that far over. Well, I can always just delete if I don't need something. Let's just make it. So production, we need refineries for these ones. And we're gonna do concrete. There it is. So there's 100 water per minute. So I think what I'll do, so it's gonna be 10 machines. I think I'll just do 1 water extractor per 3 machines, and then the last one will just have its own machine. So that's why I didn't want to do what this says, because I really prefer to do... like have 1 set water extractor for how many machines, and figure it that way instead of just how many in total, if that makes sense. I have to do better at math with that when it comes to fluids. So yeah, it is 10 machines, alright? Yeah, 10. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this side, yeah, I won't be able to do straight across from each other, which always sucks. I will keep crying for mirrored buildings, but I'll never get it. So I think they've said they're never gonna do it, so... I don't know if I should just do that far away. Just to make sure I have plenty of room. Yeah. Plenty of room to combine them all down. What happened to that one? 5, there we go. I'll test to make sure, but I think it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be a splitter. Oh yeah, there's gonna be plenty of room to put them. Okay. Just merge everything. Oh yeah, it'll be a merger to merge them all down, but... yeah, don't need that one. Okay. So we need to figure out how high it needs to go. Maybe... yeah, 1 more of these. Then I think... yeah, let's do a basic wall then, and then we'll do the roof right across so those stick out. Yep, that'll work. It's above those, so that'll be fine. Let's go ahead and get power to them. We do need to... where is the power things on these? Oh, right in the front. Okay. So we'll actually bring power in from the side here, so it don't go through. Alright, so let's get this side built up then too. Then we can bring in power. Yeah, I like these windows, so you can just kind of see everything in there. Alright, so for power... I think where I want to bring it in from... probably from over here, not from that one though. I'll actually bring it in on this side. Where is the power? Oh, it's over here. Let's bring this one. It's here, and then... right here. Over 1 more. There we go. Then from here, just slap it way up there. That'll be fine. And then you be slapped right there, and then another one. Actually, this one I might be okay with it going across. Yeah, this one I'll be fine with that, I think. Yeah, because it's more of a straight across, it's not clipping through anything. And it actually looks fine, so yeah. And it won't be in the way of conveyor belts, placing them down because it's high enough up, so. Awesome. Alright, so we can go ahead and get the... Let's start with the easy thing first. We'll go ahead and get the limestone in first. That go? Nope. Oh. The autosave lag there. Thought maybe I misclicked. Got it though. Actually, I should be using MK2. He's 120. See, I'll be MK2 then, right? I just want to doubly make sure. Yes, MK2. So let me switch this to MK2. Okay. Perfect. So what the limestone we'll use for now is the one directly under us. That'll work fine. Right there. Beautiful. Then yeah, we'll definitely won't be able to make multiple floors doing it this way since we have the smokestack coming out the top. But it's not a big deal. We can just tear down a wall and expand if we need to. No biggie. We'll just make a whole other factory. I wouldn't want to do that though. I'd like to keep it all kind of in one. Production, miner is over there. I mean, it really don't matter what way it faces though. It's... Yeah, let's bring it this way so we can bring it up and over and zoop it down. Not zoop it. Whatever. Put those in. Splitter it down. That makes sense? No, not really. Okay. Let me... I'm just looking for a power thing. I can use this right above it. I think we'll just pull from this one. Kind of bring it over. And then down. It reaches. Cool. Alright, let's get this in. Let's get the MK2 again. Okay, since there will be pipes coming in, I'm not gonna put a splitter thing on top of these, because there's gonna be a hole for the pipe, so we need room for that. So, and I also, yeah, I want to leave room in the centers. I was gonna split them down the center, but I've hated doing that sometimes, because then it interferes, and it never turns out good. So let's just put that here. I'm starting to wonder if I should put it... I was wondering if I should turn these around, then it's really not going to be in the way. I'm going to be going around this way and coming down anyway, but... Actually, I don't think it matters. It will matter, actually. Let me get these turned around really quick. Then the conveyor belts be on that side, and the pipe can just come in without having to worry about the conveyor belts. But this side, though... Actually, it's good on that side, because then the water's going to be coming in. There's going to be no conveyor belts over here. Okay, this will actually work good. I'm glad I'm looking to the future on this one, because I've always struggled with having conveyor belts in the way. when I'm trying to lay pipe. Because I don't think of the future, but I did this time, so this better work. This better be good. So we'll use MK6 belts connecting these and MK2 belts connecting into the machines. Oh, I was hoping that would reach. I want to put this kind of over, because that's another issue I used to have, is I'd cover up in case there's a hole. So actually this wouldn't affect it anyway. It might affect this one though, if there's a hole right here. That'll cover it, so making sure that doesn't happen this time. And we'll pull that up. Now let's kind of see if I can kind of go up and in. Too steep. Oops, yeah, that would be too steep. Let me put in another one of these then. Right there, then I can just go boop, just like that. Perfect. Kind of, that looks silly. I am gonna change that. That just looks silly. You know what, it's fine. Nobody's really gonna be seeing it anyway. Let's go ahead and get those, MK2 belts in here now. They should be feeding in. Yes, okay. So I did get them powered up. That one is wrong. Okay. Perfect. Now we will get the water. So we'll need... Might do... So if we're gonna do 3 of these... Oh no, the water can do... How much can the water extractors do? It can do 600, can't it? Production... There it is, water extractor. It's going to be coming up about there, so I'm going to just kind of put it close to the edge as I can so we can fit in. I'm a little bit away from the edge, though. Yeah, it is just 300. Okay. See, instead of merging pipes and all that stuff, I am just going to do 1 for every 3. And when we get to the last one, we'll just underclock it to 100. Alright, and then we'll build up. So I don't think it'll reach all the way up there. It'll look better with foundations anyway to kind of get it guided up there. I might try something else. Oh, look. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this in first. Just to make it look better, not just using foundations to go up. I will go ahead and put them in all of these. Water is a bit easier to deal with. I've rarely had a problem with water. I don't know if there is a coating difference between them, but... So this is going to be bringing 100. We can still use an MK1 pipe, though, for... Actually, we can use MK1 for all of it. We don't need an MK2 pipe at all. We'll use an MK2 pump, though. That we will be using. Okay. So yeah, it's gonna be like these 3 combined, so I'm gonna just use one of these. Kind of put it right here. Gonna use a regular pipeline. And I do want it on... There's straight, there it is. Why can I not do a straight? That's just really bad. Okay, I was hoping I could do a straight to make that look good. I don't know how else to do it. I guess I can probably do it, like, manually, I suppose. I think it needs to be pushed over more. That's probably the problem. a little bit further away, but straight will probably work now. Nope, no, it's gonna mess up right there anyway. But maybe I can get it... Why? I can't turn it at all. That's like... It's like, no, you want to go that way. No, I don't. I want to go that way. What are you doing, pipe? Okay. Let's just do auto then. There we go. You know what? That works. If straight ain't gonna work, I'll do it myself. There we go. So there's the 3. I have trouble with straight on so many things. Alright, let's get this. We can probably just connect that. There we go. Alright, so to get the water up there, I might do... I want to look at architecture. I want to see what's in here. I don't know what would be good to take it up. Like, what are these... Can the pipe fit in the middle of that? I probably need a foundation to place it on, maybe, to make it look better, but... I guess no, there's probably... Oh, there is a... Okay, it is empty in the center. I mean, I don't know if that would look good to have a pipe going up that, though, huh? So I can see if it would fit. I can just go like this. Oh, that is bigger than I thought it was. It would fit. I feel like I still need a foundation to kind of get it set up of where it's going to go, though. Let's put it, yeah, default. Or vertical, I mean. I will delete the top part. I'm just kind of getting this in. There we go. Get an idea. So I should probably turn this around, honestly, but... yeah, let's turn that around. So it'll kind of come out and then up. So I do want it as close to the edge as I can. Yeah. I do end up wanting stuff next to you. I'm going to get rid of that. I'm just saying, because those rocks might be in the way for future ones, so I kind of want it at least a little, so they can sit next to each other. Alright. That back to 200. That back plugged in. So... I still think it's gonna look stupid, but I'm gonna try it. Does it have... Oh, it just... Oh, the hole's only on the... Okay. It's not hole on that side anymore. It'd be through there. Okay, not gonna do that then. I don't want it to clip through that. So... Maybe I'll just do the foundation. I don't know what would look good. Look decent. So I mean, I could do a metal beam up and use... What was it? I think it's under logistics. These, like the wall supports. But... I think we're just going to use the foundation. Sure. I mean, I'll kind of delete some of this, though, once I get the pipe on there. I could just delete it after I get the pipe on there anyway. And get it connected, then it's straight. I can delete that then. Okay. So we'll do a regular pipe here. And that'll kinda... Let's kinda get it straight. Just don't know if I want it all the way over. I might have another one use this. Same time, I might come out one more, because I'm going to have another machine there. That is straight with that one. Because I don't want it to interfere with the machine that'll go right there. I mean, it's not gonna look pretty, but at least it's here. Honestly, I'm gonna work backwards so I can get it straight on with this one up here. Whoops. So it'll come out. And then go down and in. See, my only concern is just interfering with a machine here, but I guess I could put that in quick. If I just pull that to here... and bring it down, will that be... Oh, I still need the foundations. I didn't realize it was going to reach the bottom. But I can still see, though. Yeah, it's not going to interfere with that one at all. Almost, but it doesn't. So I can actually just bring it straight down. Okay, let me get this again. Need to bring it all the way down. Push that back slightly. If I pull from that one, can I do that horizontal? It's not going to do the horizontal to vertical well. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. But I can do that, actually. As long as I keep that straight. So I'm trying to make this look decent. So I'm usually not good at this kind of dealing with, like, pipes. Yeah, that's not going to be interfered with. Let's go ahead and delete this now. We'll get the pumps in too. I'm just kind of looking. It looks okay, I suppose. Then that one will come out and over and up. I just don't want to waste too much water space. Like, I kind of wanted it over. I could have probably deleted that and put it over more, but... Granted, I think we're going to have plenty of water, though. I didn't need to worry too much about that, but... That's okay. So this one will be a little bit more... Oh, that conveyor belt's going to be in the way anyway, ain't it? Unless I just do these two. So this one will be at 200. I think I'll just do that. Then I'll flip the next two around and go over to that one. Alright, so yeah, let's actually just do two on this one then. Alright, let me put it here. See if that, whoops. Yeah, straight's still not gonna work. Whoops, put it back on auto. The side's a little bit longer, but that's okay. When I could change it though, I could just get that. Get those connected up, and then I'll put this in there. If that'll stay the same side. There we go. About there. Looks good. Is fine. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Alright, and then the same thing here. Bring this down. Oops, forgot to delete that. Oh, that won't be... Actually, I can make it. No, I can't. Okay, it's fine. Pull that down. Alright, there we go. Looks perfectly terrible. Alright, let's get that connected to there. This one actually only needs to be 200. Let's take one of my thingies back. Alright. Like I said, I'll get the pumps in a moment. Alright. Could also delete that. There we go. And the one that's up here too. Perfect. Alright. 2 more to go. What could go wrong? So I think since that's conveyor belts in the way, yeah, we'll build it over here. I'll just put it kind of facing this one. Sure, why not? Well, it's not even... Can it get more evened out, or is it kind of... Well, I hit control and it shows that it's even right there, so... Oh yeah, that one does. Okay, that one is even. Yeah, it's even, Steven. Okay. So I'll do the same thing over here, kind of. Oops, over here. Put that there. This on auto. So I can straighten it. Okay, now for the... To bring it up, I think I'm gonna bring it up over here. I'm not gonna take it over there. So... See what it looks like right here. I think right here will be fine. It can take up both of them. Like this one can come up over here. Let me actually get it from the top down. Can I not pull it down? I guess you can't do that. Okay, let me go down here and pull it up. Oh, just barely. That's fine. Let's go right here. And I'll go up. Oops, that is off a little bit. Whoops. So that one will go into there. I don't think so. That one does what I wanted the other side to do. I don't know why it didn't do that on the other side. But I think I actually need to change that though. I think I do need to bring this kind of over here. It's not gonna be perfect. Ah. It's gonna look terrible no matter what I do, but you know what? It's fine. It's better than the spaghetti mess I usually get when it comes to pipes, so... Alright. Oh yeah, straight just... It wants to just go straight. It doesn't want to turn. I mean, it makes turns, but it keeps going the other way. Just so weird. Alright, that is straight. Will it do straight here? Now it'll do straight. When you connect up to something, it does it. Okay. So there's that one, then we'll grab this. Looks good there. Oh yeah, put it on auto. Okay, I put that the wrong way. It don't matter, I wanted to fix that to get it a slightly more centered anyway. Not perfect, but... There. Hopefully that connected. Looks like it did. Okay. Let's get the last one. We'll go ahead and connect these up as well. So yeah, this one's at 300. This one will be at 200. And yeah, I'm going to bring this down. There we go. That's... Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Okay. I've been at this for a bit too long anyway. Alright, now we can take it over there. Just kind of follow this pipe. Will it let me do straight around this corner? No, of course it's not. What if I turn it a little bit more? Nope, it really does not want me to do that. Okay. Let me just pull it right here then. Go this way. Then straight should work. There we go. See, well, it took longer. I mean, it just looks nicer up there. It doesn't look like spaghetti. It's kind of what I was shooting for. It was just something that looks better. I will delete these, though. And then those. There's one. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and get the pumps in. Don't need pumps along here, just pump right here. And it should show me where the next pump needs to go. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. It's not going to this time. So let me go down here and kind of get a rough estimate of where it needs to go. Well, now it is. Hold on. Nope, never mind. It's showing me now. It was showing me. Is that where it goes? Or is that where it goes if this one's there? Because now it's not showing. I'm just going to place it there. I don't know. It's always so confusing of sometimes it'll tell you where the next one goes, sometimes it doesn't. See, this one's telling you where it goes. It goes right there. Sometimes it does that. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, let's get this one in as well. There's definitely not a button you have to push for it, because, yeah, this one's working too. So I'm not pushing any extra buttons. It's just there. And I think I put that one the wrong way. I don't know why it flipped. I think that one was the wrong way too, wasn't it? I don't know why it flipped on me. Yeah, it's weird. Okay, let's go that way. Okay. I think the other ones were fine. Yeah, they're all facing the other way. Okay. So we got those in. Let's go ahead and get them powered up. We'll just use this one. And we'll just power from there. And then just... there. Then to that one. Then there. Whoa. Autosave lag. Okay. Everything should be powered up. I'll just look for all the green lights on the pumps. Looks like we should be good. Okay. Well, yellow, but it will turn green once it gets up there. Yeah, water I've never had an issue bringing straight up before. It makes it up there pretty good. And they should be filling up and going eventually. It'll take a minute, but... should be working. There it goes. Alright, they're starting to fill up. These are plugged in. These ones will take a little bit longer, I think, to go off, but... they're starting up. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this... wrong window, though, I think. Yes. So let's do one wall at a time. Oops, wrong one. Alright, hopefully they'll start going. Fluid can sometimes take a little bit. You need patience when it comes to fluid. If you make changes, you might want to wait like 20 minutes to make sure it's actually going to work with the changes you did. You need to be patient with it. Okay. So we got those in. Let's go ahead and get the ceiling on now. It'll have the nice little smokestacks sticking out the top. Cool. Now that's starting to go. Well, hopefully. But I said, keep an eye on it. See, how many are we making? 800 a minute. So let's go ahead and get a sign and also another door over here. We need to get the truck paths down too. We should start soon on the truck paths, then we don't have to do a whole bunch later. So I don't have any truck paths down right now. And I also don't have any of the fuel spread out either. We need to get the fuel down the roads too, so should probably do that. Let's go and get this, not that, this. Out there, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is concrete. Whoa. Don't know what that was. There we go. We'll go over here and put this down here as well. Or over here. Oh, and I don't need it facing that way now, do I? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be like right here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We'll put it on this side too, though. Where is the blue line? Hello? Blue line? There it is. There we go. Ah, we got our concrete up now. I'll check, make sure they're all going. Not yet. Hopefully they'll get there. This one's not either. I don't think I'll need another pump. I've done this before, the straight up, and it's always worked. It might just take a little bit of patience to kind of wait for it to go. This one is yellow. Okay, this one's just not doing anything. Is it because it's a curve? I mean, that shouldn't matter. But that one's not working. Which is interesting. Yeah, that pipe's just not working at all. Why are you broken? Do I have that facing the wrong way, maybe? I think that might have turned off some of these. Yep. Alright, we'll see if that fixes it. Maybe I did have it pointing the wrong way. Wait, do I have this one pointing the wrong way too? I don't think so. No. How's the head lift? Head lift is exceeding recommended level. Maybe I need to bring this one down slightly. Because this is the one that wasn't showing me how far up to take it. Now it is. Still saying it's exceeding it though. I put it where it told me to. I'm assuming that's what that means, ain't it? That spot right there, that's where you need to put it. I'll put it a little lower. It's not gonna matter too much. But I always thought that's what that meant. That one's going now though. Let's see what the head lift is now. Here we go. Now it's slowing down. Alright, we'll just do that. This one's at 54. Yeah, these are not... So that is not what that... That is not what that means. I don't know what that means now. But that is not what that means. So we're gonna put it below that a bit. Now I know. I'll have to look up what that means, because I'm really curious. So that should be good. So these are probably bad too then. Yeah. I'm gonna try to remind myself to look up what the heck that means. Just put it about there. I'm just gonna trust that this one's wrong too then. That could make sense more on the... some other... Whoops. Some of my other systems, I always relied on that. I should not have relied on it. Why is it... It's coming back. Is this why I need to put in a valve? Let's see if it gets to that other one. That's weird. That is really weird. We'll see if it gets to this one. Well, it does show that there's water in there, so... I don't know what that was all about with it coming back on me. But yeah, now they should be fine. Should be being the key word. But maybe not. Oh yeah, that just filled up. Okay. Alright, we should get it out per quick while this goes. But if this one don't work, then yeah, maybe I'll put in that valve and see. Because that was really weird putting that there and it bouncing back and not going that way at all. That might actually be because of this. I just noticed it was off. It wasn't exactly in there. I'm gonna fix that. Maybe that was a problem with taking this out. Yeah, I think that was a problem when I did that. Okay. I think adding that in the center just something... Didn't it go in right, maybe? Not entirely sure. But that one's going now, so I think that was the problem. Okay. We figured that out. So now, instead of a container, because I want to get rid of some of the containers I have around and get them into truck stations instead. Let's go ahead and get the truck station for the wet concrete. Or just the concrete. How was I putting the stations? I kind of want to put them about the same. Like how... Oh geez, it's all the way over there. Like I was like putting it 1 over, 2 over. I should have did the sliding. I did 1, okay. See, I want to keep it fairly similar. Well, not fairly similar, I want to keep it similar. Alright, so this will be... right here. And I got a plug-in right there. Perfect. This will be... concrete... pickup, and there's going to be 800 per min available. I'll actually connect it this time. I didn't connect that other one before yet. But I will connect this. Did I reach the 1,000 tickets? I don't think so. I think I have a little like 600 or 500, something like that. All the tickets are at the main base. Old base. Then I'd still like to sync stuff to keep getting coupons. I found out you can get hard drives with coupons, which reminds me, I have 3 hard drives that we have not done anything with yet. Let me put down a ma'am, and I completely forgot about the 3 hard drives we got yesterday. Alright. So yeah, with the sinks, where do I want to put the sinks? Like, I could put them on top of the buildings. Sinks is the only thing that's going to be like, where do I put them? They're big. That might look silly with sinks on top of every building, though. Well, not every building. The ingots won't have sinks. I don't know. I only want to do sinks just to keep everything going, but... where to put them? I could put them under. The sinks could go down, I suppose. Kind of out of sight, out of mind. Because they're going to be coming underneath anyway, just to connect to the truck stations. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Let me go ahead and get this one set up first. This one's going to come in here. I'm going to pull it back slightly. Whoops. I always do the wrong one. Alright, so I do want to build a foundation down here just for where to sit on. So this can be like the little the little sink right here. Just sitting here, chilling. Let's go combine these up really quick. And we'll get the smart splitter underneath and get all that done. Oh yeah, we're not going to combine them under the ground. I'm trying to do less underground. But I do want to merge them this way. There we go, and then I will merge them at the end here. I think that'll work for this one. Nope, it won't. We can merge them together underneath. Okay. There's all that. I assume this is getting water now. Yeah, that was the problem. The piping was just weird. I mean, the pumps were the problem too. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look up what that one thing means on the pipes, since it does not mean what I thought it did. Okay. Let's get down here. I already got that hooked up. Alright. Oh, of course, that's in the way. I made sure to set all this up so nothing would be in the way, and now that's in the way. I mean, should I worry about it, or should I just put it there and say screw it? I got a better idea, I think. Let me get back in here. That's not gonna... I'm gonna get these both combined. Should work right there. Yeah, that'll work. There. Okay. Now it's not gonna be in that way of that pipe. Okay, so we need to make a smart splitter. So I want to make this down a bit, actually. Same with this one. Can I put a smart splitter directly on top of this? I can, okay. So the straight one is going to be it's going to be the left output. Yeah, it don't matter which one. Let's do the left output as overflow. So this one will go in there, just like that. This one will yeet all the way down here. That's going to be too sharp, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay. Our invisible sinks will be down there. Why are you already overflowing? You're not. Okay, good. I do need to power that up though. Thanks for reminding me. I think I'll need to pull a power from up here. There we go. How much do we have in here? Got 159 coupons in here. Yeah, We must have around 500, I think, probably. Alright, so we got a concrete pickup here. I need to sneeze. Okay. And I need a drink. Alright. So I want to get the truck route set up. Let's go ahead and get these into that truck station as well. And get the sink down below. At least the sinks will be really out of the way. I wish I had thought about that a long time ago. I wasn't sure I was going to like that idea, but honestly, it's kind of good. Just put doors on this side too. And go through and grab the sign really quick. Whoa. Yep. Alright. Oh yeah, we need that sign on that one too. All the signs. Okay, so I think we're gonna set up the truck paths. And I'll do the painting and stuff if, like, off stream. I mean, some I might do on stream sometimes. I was just kind of experimenting with different ways to do the painting and stuff. But yeah, let's actually get the fuel first. Let's get the fuel. Basically, the fuel is going to follow the roads. That's what we're going to do. So we're just going to go underneath, pull the fuel under. Now, we do need to fix the fuel. We're not going to worry about that right now. That might be something I also do off stream, but there is a problem with the fuel. This is supposed to be 800 a minute. It's 644. There is a couple that's just not online, but I think it's just because of the distance that a lot of the heavy oil residue is traveling. Like this one ain't on right now. It's because of the heavy oil residue. Because they're traveling, I mean, not a huge distance, but I definitely need to do something about that. Ooh, 666. That was evil. Okay. Well, we might move this one. I mean, the only reason I moved the road out this far... Well, no, I guess the road's out this far because of that. Okay, I can't blame the sink. So we might just keep that there for now. That's fine. I don't know why... Oh yeah, the storage container is fine here. There was another place. Yeah, over there I'd set a storage container. But then I did the outputs, and then I did the sink. It's like, nothing's ever getting in the storage container. So we need to set up a truck route over there as well for the plastic. Oh, ma'am. That was 10 minutes already? Really? Alright. Let's see what we got here. None of these I want right now. Okay, we scanned. So there's the turbo blend. I haven't made any turbo fuel yet. Well, there's also this one. That's petroleum coke, which would need the heavy oil residue, though. It's 100 a minute, though, and it's with iron ore. What would be a good one to do? This seems easy. I mean, the petroleum coke, also the heavy oil residue. We could definitely make a petroleum coke factory. And actually get some turbo fuel going. 'Cause I don't have any alternates for this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think we'll do this one. That's 45 per minute. This one is... The other one is 18. Well, let's do this one. Sure. We'll get turbo fuel eventually. We go ahead and scan again. Delete that. So, what we're gonna do is come down here. We're only gonna use MK5 belts because I want to be able to color it, and unfortunately when you color these belts it only colors the top. I need the sides colored. So we're gonna use MK6, or MK5, sorry. lifts, belts, everything, so I can color them. So let me just bring it out to this one. It'll kind of go down the center. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Then I'm going to color it red, which we do have it. I think it's number 6. Nope. Number 5, sorry. There we go. See, now I can tell that, hey, this is a fuel line. Alright, so I should have put a splitter right there. So let's actually delete that and get a splitter right there. Because we need to also go this way and that way. So... whoops, I'm on the wrong hotbar here. So we got the splitter. I think yeah, we'll pull it out to here. Because, yeah. Let's get back to the MK5. Now we need to color it again. Whoops. Number 5, color that, and that, and that. So this will come out to the center of this road and go around. I don't know where it's not giving me a line, but that's fine. It don't have to be perfect under here. As long as it's just along the road. That's really all that matters. Line the roads with the fuel. And of course we got that. Oh yeah, I needed to change. Okay, we're gonna fix that. Hopefully we won't need, we might. Let's make pumps. Because basically what I'm doing, I'm making those conveyor belt kind of hallways, tunnels of sorts. So then these never get interference like that. So they can just go straight along the bottom of the roads. I need to do that over there. We're not going to mess with it right now. Let's take this for now where we actually need it right now. Let's just go ahead and go down. And I think I'm going to make that tunnel a little shorter. I don't think I'm going to go too down. I think 8 meters down was a little bit too... a little bit too wide, so... too deep, whatever. Let's put in another... thingy here. Another splitter along the... let me also color it red. Alright, then we have fuel, we can take it that way. This way, I think we need it this way. Well, there's truck stations there. Yeah, we need it that way, because there's one of our truck stations is over there, so let's take it over there first. Grab that splitter. Alright, so grab the splitter again. It's gonna go kind of right down the middle of the truck stations here. Whoops. I think I should be able to take it down the middle. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave it kind of right there. Because we're probably going to have to put in some splitters, maybe. That one, and then take it down the center of this one as well. So those truck stations can get fuel. I am just going to put fuel in all the truck stations. So then I just don't have to worry about it. Yeah, down here we're going to have to change to. I'm going to have to get that hallway in that so then it goes up and over. So it's not interfered. Let's now take this one over to the other truck station we have. Thankfully, we can just follow that road. And probably go down. Let's also grab this. Split it off. What does this look like over here? Yeah, it's definitely going to have to get changed over here too, but thankfully it can fit right along there for now. Let's get that splitter again. Probably don't need a splitter right here, because I don't think... Well, in case the road ever goes that way, I suppose, and it's here. It's ready to go. I guess every corner should realistically have a splitter. And this one will go that way. Right, kind of down the center of the truck stations there. Okay. I think that's good for now. So we'll get the fuel into this. I'll go ahead and just use the MK6. Doesn't matter when it comes to that. So these I'm pretty sure I can color. And hopefully... Oh, if I do truck stations over there, I was gonna say it might be in the way, but... Because it'll be like right here, but I can always drag it down. Like I can pull that down. I didn't think of that. But I could just turn it this way. Yeah, then it can combine down here maybe and go in somehow. We should have plenty of room to do that, so I think it'll be okay. So I should have probably made this 4 wide if I want truck stops on both sides. See, I was looking at it, there is plenty of room, but... Just look. Yeah, there's plenty of room. So, I think we'll be okay doing that. Okay. I think 3 is fine. We'll just have to pour it in this way. For now, I am just gonna slap it in. We can always change it later if we need to. But that one is getting fuel now. Oops, let me also color this too. Just to stay on the color coding that, hey, that's fuel. I'll go ahead and do this one too, because why not? And I'll color that since we can actually see the red on those. Okay. So that has that, and once that gets full, they will start sinking, so these will all be going. These should all be going. Okay, that one worried me a little bit, it wasn't going, but it is going, okay. Yeah, it looks like we fixed the issue with the water. It was just the pipes. They look fine now. I mean, probably also was with the pumps too, since I was using them incorrectly on where it well, I thought it was telling me where to put it, but it wasn't. Alright, let's go over there. Let's get all these combined and into there, and also get the... whatever it's called. Whoops. Get the sink down below. There it goes. So we're going to combine them all this way, and it's the same with this one. We're going to combine all straight down this way. And it'll kind of merge right here. And then go down the, go down underneath. Whoops. Nope. Research complete. I should do that quick, otherwise I'll forget about it. Let's get the ma'am. What do we got now? We got pink diamonds. Which... So that's supposed to be a particle accelerator. The normal one is. This isn't a converter. I don't know if I want to get this one right now. I don't know enough about these. This makes less. 'Cause that's 120 a minute. Oh, that's 600. Okay, okay. I see. I see why that would be probably good. That kind of... Yep. I never know how to get back to this quickly. Okay, there we go. So yeah, maybe we'll actually do this one. Yeah. Not gonna worry about the turbo motor. I mean, we do have another alternative, which thankfully doesn't need rubber, so anything to avoid rubber and plastic I will do. I think we'll do the diamonds then. Let's just get that one. I think we had one more hard drive. Yes, we do. Perfect. Alright, let's date that. So yeah, we're gonna be having to make diamonds soon, I think. For this, I don't know if it was for this that we needed it. Yeah, this one. So yeah, we'll make the new alternate one for that, I suppose. Probably. Because we definitely have a lot of those. So we'll see about splitting it off into two things with how much we're currently making now. Wherever we're making it back there. Okay, let's get back on track. Whoopsie. Wow. We should slow down a little bit. Okay. We will have to go to the main base eventually because... or the old base, I should say. Because I still want to get... was it up there? No. Oh, we got the quartz crystals going in. I didn't think we were. Oh, I think we're getting them in over there. Which I really don't want to. I really want our old base down here to be our cloud. Alright. It's fine for right now, though. Let me grab that and... Nope, sorry. That. We're gonna merge it... right there, I think. This is... yep, okay. Making sure I'm on the right side here. Alright, let's get down there. So we need to set up a... you know what? I need a hole in there too. A sink, even though sinks... iron plates ain't really gonna give me anything for the sink, but you know what? We're gonna do it anyway, just so our factory is constantly moving. Let me color this. Okay. So I need to bring in fuel right there as well. Which one? Oh, fuel is that one. So this one is the product. Alright, this one we can drag straight across there. It's not going across the road or anything. So we need the smart splitter. So straight will be, whoops, be any, and left will be overflow, or the right will be overflow. You know what? Whichever one I decide to hook it up to. But the straight, that one will be into the truck station. Did I turn it on? I must have, yes. Okay. Now let's go down here and slap down a... I'll have to take it up slightly. Actually, I should do a bigger foundation, honestly. Just so it's off the ground a little bit more. Alright, now we'll put down in the awesome sink. Power it up. And let's yoink it down. Oh, jeez. Of course I put it too close. There we go. Oh, that works. Oh, geez, that's a lot higher than I thought it was. I thought I brought it down lower than that. Actually, it would probably be better to go that way, huh? Oh, that's still not gonna work. I thought I was being smart. Well, you know what? I am being smart. There we go. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So yeah, those should all be going in. Yes, they are. Okay. Back there, it looked like they were completely stopped, so just making sure. Now this will turn this way. And this will be our fuel. So let's grab this and yank it in straight. After it loads. Saves, I mean. Let's get it off the curve. Okay. Let's do that for now. I think we'll eventually change that. We might have to pull them down and face them that way or something. That actually might be better. Now that I'm thinking that. Let's face it down that way. Then we could also get a splitter on there. Is the truck machine gonna be... Is the fuel gonna line up? If that does, that'll make this a lot easier. No, it won't. No, because it needs to be mirrored. Shit. Okay. Keep forgetting about that. I'll still do this, though. Maybe. I don't think it really actually matters now that it's... not gonna be... Alright, let's just do this for now. We'll figure it out when time comes. If we have any on that side or not. So, for now, it's just gonna get fueled. Like this. Oh yeah, it already got filled up, I think, right? Yeah, it's already full. Okay. Let me color that too. Alright, so we got the 800 per minute coming in here now. It is set to load because this is a pickup. Alright, so I think we should go ahead and start making the truck path, which is going to be fun. Because I kind of know the general idea of how I'm going to do these roads, the 4-lane. Obviously, everybody in the right lane is going to be turning right, everybody in the left lane is going to be turning left. So, I mean, that should help to separate the traffic a little bit. Just want to move him off the road. And the other question is, do I make a garage? I'm thinking no. I don't think I'm going to make these into like a building here. So I mean, if it did, it would definitely be something like this, like a steel wall. With maybe some windows. I just don't know if I'll like it. Because it might just, I don't know how well it's going to fit. And if those can even be colored. No. Yeah, they can't be colored. Okay. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to make a warehouse garage type setup. I think I'm just going to leave it how it is. So I'll just stick with the universal truck path then. Might as well just start right here, I guess. Just kind of start there and flip it around. Then come out to here. So it can turn right here. But it can also turn right into this lane too. And then left into this lane. Yeah, I'm hoping this won't be too complicated. That's why I don't want every road to be 4-lane. I want some to be like this side. Uh-oh. Okay. Froze there for a minute. Yeah, some, like the side streets, will be like 2-lane, so they won't all be like this. But I'm really hoping this won't make anything... like, won't make it worse. For the traffic. Yeah, we can kind of start bringing this out. But this is the only one that'll turn left right here. And I could actually make that a little bit longer. I could probably make this to here, probably, and then turn left. Yeah. If they need to go in the right lane turning left, they also can. This lane is not turning left. And the trucks will handle that themselves. They'll know exactly what lane they need to be in. There's no way that way yet, so I'm going to keep this lane blank. That one's there because that's out there. Which we could start building out to there, I suppose. And research is done. Let's grab the hub. Not the hub. What am I doing? The MAM is the last one. Let's see what we got here. We got aluminum. Oh, aluminum. Oh, okay. Aluminum rod. Well, the pure quartz crystal. I think I'm going to rescan. Because the last one. See if there's any, like, end game item that we can maybe change up a little bit. Nope. Okay. We got nitric acid. Also gives dissolved silica. What is that? The heck is this? Oh, I haven't unlocked it yet. I'm surprised that it offered me the recipe then. I guess it's still a recipe for that though. I realized I didn't have everything unlocked yet, but yeah, we still have two milestones still to unlock. See, I don't know what that is what that's for yet. Let's go back in here. And then we got the Caterium ingots. Of course, the sulfuric acid. We do have a bit of sulfur out here. So it'll be 54 for 36. Oh, that would be a lot better. We might do that since we don't have a whole lot of Caterium. Granted, I did find out that we can use alien stuff to trade one ore for another. So we're really not low on anything. But still. I'll go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and get this, though. I'm gonna get this one instead, because I have no clue what that's for anything yet, and we could definitely use that. Alright. We're gonna unlock everything eventually anyway. Definitely need to go more hard drive hunting, though. Let's go ahead and get this out. We'll get a truck station up there as well. So truck station, I will put... I think I was planning on putting it across the street, but I think I want to stick with just putting it next to it. I do have the output right there already, which is not what I wanted to do. Yeah, we'll change this quick. We're going to put the truck station right here. To kind of fix what I did there. Just get this zooped out. We have enough in the cloud for signs and stuff right now. Eventually we'll need to go back to the old base and get the cloud set up there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And go 3 over and then back down. Okay. So there's that truck station. Let's go ahead and get a... Well, there's the truck area anyway. Let's get a truck station down though. There we go. We'll get this powered up. And get rid of all that stuff. Alright, we need to get power over there. Let's bring it over here. There, and then pull it this way. Right there. How many is this? 720 a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and put that onto here. Oh, I was like, where did I used to put it? I'm on the wrong side. I was like, this does not look right at all. It's because I put it right there. Okay. So this is the quartz crystals. Quartz crystal pick up 720. Nope. 720 per min available. Okay. Now my microphone is right over my keyboard, so it can be a little difficult sometimes to type. I want to bring over the fuel too, because yeah, I don't think I did that yet. No, I didn't. I don't know why I had to look. I definitely did not do that yet. Let's get it powered up. Alright, then let's get stuff in. I'll go ahead. I won't put the thing down there yet. Put this here. Whoops. Okay, so this we need to change. So I'm taking it down. I actually want to take it down the floor. But yeah, we're not going to use that over here. I think my quartz crystals is already full up, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna... Bye-bye. Okay. Don't want that. Let's go ahead, get rid of that too. We'll bring it down through the floor. I'm just gonna make a hole. So yeah. Get rid of that, get rid of that. There we go. So I think this is combining all this way. Oh yeah, I didn't have it going up and over like that. Okay. I never know how I do some things. I seem to do things differently depending on my mood, I guess. Alright. I was gonna put a door there. I'm like, I don't need to do that right now. Let's just get this done. So we're gonna have... this here. Wow. Sometimes it's really hard to click this in. There we go. That'll go there. And we'll put down a sink. I'll actually put it a little further away this time. Okay, and then we just need a smart splitter. As always, the center one is going to be any. The other two will be the overflow. We'll just do that for now. So that'll just ploop right in there. And then just bring this one down. Whoops, wrong way. Right there. Perfect. Alright, well yeah, that should be filling up first. Beautiful. Alright, we got that done. Now let's finish the truck path and get it in there. I'm gonna bring it to about right there. And put it on straight. Oops, I had it on straight, so yeah, it's crooked. So I forgot to put it on default. Default. Now I'll put it on straight. I think I can make this corner. Yeah. Oh, so the corners are literally just one foundation. Okay, I think I was always doing like 1.5. That's good to know. We can just do one foundation over. There we go. And we also need... this one can probably be a little bit closer, but I'll just do... whoops, not there. I need to bring in the other side first. Let's go take this one down quick, then we'll come back and then go back again. Let's get both sides done. Oh, and also, my bad, I kind of screwed up already. This left one doesn't go in there. Left is straight, or the right one is straight. That I already screwed up. So this will just be a straight road. That's not going into anything. I'll have to see how I did at the other station. I just want to make sure the right lane is for right turns, left lane is for left turns. Here, obviously, if they need to turn left or right, depending on the lane, that is fine. That's going to be kind of required. There we go. Alright, and I'll get that one in when we get back with that side. Yeah, it's kind of a new setup, so I'm just kind of making sure. Oh yeah, I was already working on that side. Okay, well. Can I just go... just do that? So I can kind of try to do two at a time. Looked like it was crooked, though. It is crooked a little bit. It's odd. I don't know. It's too hard to try to get it perfectly straight. Whoa, hello. Granted, we do have to come back again anyway, but, you know. So now for this one, this lane's going to turn right, the other lane's going to turn left, and that is it. So this lane can actually be a little bit longer. Let's go all the way to there. To there, and it can also turn to there. So left lane turns left, right lane turns right. Unless you're leaving a truck station. Okay. That more in the center. There we go. Okay. Whoop, up and over that. Alright, so this one can now turn right into here. The other lane cannot turn right into here. The other lane will just go straight. This left lane one, though, can turn into here. Left lane turn left, right lane turn right. Do I got it? I think so. That's straight, we'll get that other one. Okay. My brain is already gonna explode. Trying to figure out these 4-lane roads. So this one will go straight. Oh, that's it. This one only goes straight. Okay. Let's get this one. I'll eventually get it as we keep going, but it's a lot. I do hate that I guess it's still considered an intersection because that goes in. This intersection is way too long. I need to fix that. Should just go to there. That should eliminate. Yeah. Same with this one. I'm making these intersections too long. Can I actually... no, that one will be fine. I don't know if I could make it a lot less green, but I think we'll just do this. That should turn all that blue. Yeah, it's quite a bit less green now, which is nice. Yellow is just because there's no way that way yet. Okay. These all go in the correct way. Yep. That way it'll just be dead for right now. Alright, let's get this finished out this way now. I hope this helps. I mean, hopefully I don't make too many, like, side streets, and I really try to figure out when to put a main street and when to put a side street. And that one got really crooked here, didn't it? I think that was my bad. I think when just pulling it out when I wasn't really paying attention. Let's just fix that. There we go. Yeah, that's all that was. Probably when I was sitting here and just pushing it way out, I probably got it less straight. So I shouldn't do that anymore. I should just keep going with it, and I can try to get it right. That's a really long intersection there I need to change as well. Really long intersection. Let's fix that. So we're going to bring this to here, and then that should... Yep, perfect. Much smaller. And this, I'm going to hook up right there. Bring this over, and then into here. Okay. And this will also be straight too. But it don't go anywhere currently, so nothing to see there. Okay. So we're getting the road figured out, which is good. Yeah, so truck stations can turn every way out, any lane. Left lane only turns left, otherwise right lane only turns right. Okay. And once we turn onto a side street, that'll work a little bit differently. Actually, no, I think it'll still be fine. Still seems a little crooked there. Not as bad as it was, though. Alright, so I don't have that road done up yet, so... I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Just going to work on the roads we have done. Alright, let's go ahead and get this. I could actually put it to here, probably, and then turn. I could probably do it even sooner, honestly. Or even later, I mean, but... This one will turn right to there. This to there. Okay. Yeah, this one can turn right. This one can turn left. It's really crooked. Oh, because I'm on straight. That's why it was really crooked. I was confused for a second. So yeah, that will be green. This one can also go straight. Just wanted to see what all else was green here. I think that'll be fine. Okay. And I like that the trucks will just kind of know which lane they need to be in and everything. So I don't need to do lane changes, don't need to set any of that kind of stuff up. They should just know exactly what lane to be in. I'll just put it to there. I don't know if this really goes anywhere yet, or does that connect back around? Yeah, that does connect back around. Okay. And this is why I usually do truck paths off stream. But we might need to start setting up some truck paths very soon. Holy crap, it's 2:30 already? Jeez, okay. Time's been going by so much quicker lately playing this. Like, insanely quicker. I think I've just been enjoying this a lot more again. I mean, I've been enjoying it the whole time, but I think just expanding out here, kind of trying new things, it's just been... It's been nice. Let's get that there. So now the question is, do I let them turn right into the left lane as well if they want to? Guess I could, huh? I might actually have to. Like, would that one too also go into the right lane if they need to? I was trying to think if... I mean, the truck would know what lane they need to go into, and they could just stay in that lane the whole time. But I don't want them to end up getting stuck and not being able to find a way because I don't have it set up. Might as well as like a failsafe. Make sure they can get turned. Just in case. Same with here then. It's just going to be in the truck stations that they have to be in the right lane to turn in. Otherwise this will be through traffic. Okay. Well, kind of through. I mean, the trucks can turn into it, but... Okay. This is a lot more complicated than I expected it to be. Or I'm just making it complicated. It's just very possible. This one I'll only do a right turn here, though I'm not going to do a right turn from here. I guess just kind of build this out how the road rules are in real life. Just aside from the fact that we can't change lanes. I guess that's going to be the only difference. No lane changing. But you can change lanes when you turn. Stop here and then go across. Okay. Yeah, that corner looks fine, I think. I could probably... Still kind of testing these corners. We could probably go to here and then turn. Actually, I was trying to reduce the amount of green as much as I can. I'm just going to pull this out. I mean, I think that's going to turn green anyway when a track goes across it anyway, so I guess it probably didn't really matter. And connect that up. Oops. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this connected back up. I think I can pull it to there. And there. Also turn that way. Oh wait, no, he can't turn that way. Never mind. He's straight. Right lane to turn. See, I'm already getting screwed up. It's funny. That way, straight. Okay. So that's all that way. And yeah, right lane can turn right and then go into any lane they want to. Alright, I'm not going to finish that one right now. Where was that other stop? It was back, yeah, it was back there. So let's build out to that. Let's build out to what we need. So left lane for this one will only turn left. They're not going to turn left. Can I pull it from here? Probably not. Actually, I think it can. Yes, can. So there, turn. There you go to there. Nope. Went off slightly. So I enjoy setting up the truck paths, I just don't know how enjoyable it is to watch. I'm just gonna get this one set up. Hold over here. Maybe I should go here. Turn. Also be able to turn out this way. Nope. Okay, and he can also turn left. Now from the side streets they can get into whatever lane they need to get into. Okay. This one can turn left. Yeah, that will turn that into an intersection. Then he can go right and go that way. There's a big intersection right there, though. Let's change this one slightly. Let's just go to about here. There we go. Yeah, these will be big intersections. I'm hoping this won't be bad. I'm hoping it'll help, but... hopefully a lot of these intersections are separate, though. Like somebody turning left here hopefully won't interfere with somebody turning right here or something. I'm hoping all of it just being a chunk of green ain't gonna affect everything. Like, I hope that's like multiple intersections right there instead of just one. That's what I'm hoping. Oh, let's connect that up to there. And pull this one. Wait, I don't know if we can make them backwards. It always says that really weird turn sharply, and like anytime I try to pull off and I have to like rotate it. No, that's not gonna work. Yeah, pulling off going the wrong direction just doesn't seem to work. Alright. We can actually continue from that truck station there. As I'm pulling out, we can turn... wait, that goes that way. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, I need to get that. Oh, there we go. There's a thing going that way. Thought there was something. So I think I can go to like here. Just kind of go straight through. Yeah, it's going to be an intersection though, I think. Yeah, it should be an intersection. Yeah. Alright. There we go. That looks like it's all connected up. Because he's not going to be able to turn that way. Okay, we can get this one into this truck station here. There's no truck stations here yet, but there will be. Alright, so he'll be able to turn this way. Or this way. That way. And that way. Obviously, he won't be able to go straight out here and straight that way. I don't think there's a reason for that. I shouldn't be delivering from here to there. So, I don't think I need to change that. Now this one will just be straight through. And this one will also have the option of also going straight through. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I need to do like to... It's going to be too much green. Let me actually pull it to here. Then to here. And then to there. There we go. Same one with this one. It's going to be too much green, so let me pull it to here. And then pull it to there. There we go. Less intersections, the better. Yeah, okay. Now this side will be able to turn into there. Can I turn in? I think that's going to be too sharp, ain't it? Yeah, it's going to be too much. Let me just put this to here. And yeah, he can turn into there. The right side cannot. If he wants to change lanes, he can. Okay. Oh yeah, let me do that over here too. There we go. If he wants to turn into the other lane. Just in case I miss a connection or something, it's not going to break a path. He'll be able to go into the lane he needs to. That's just a lot of intersections. We'll definitely have to keep an eye on it to make sure this works okay. Oh, this is a lot. Of course, these will turn left. Right there as well. And right there. I'm gonna make this turn green just so I can see it better. Without the yellow. Yeah, that's a lot. So that's straight. Also can turn left though. Yeah, hopefully this doesn't, this just looks like a mess. It's a lot bigger of a mess than I expected, to be honest. Of course I want him to be able to switch lanes if he needs to. There you go. Because I would hate for a truck to, like, you know, have a delivery, only be able to get into the right lane turning here, but needs to turn left. So he does need to be able to change lanes. Only do that during turns. I just really feel like this is gonna screw up trucks, but I'm hoping not. And this one, 2 lefts, this one, or 2 rights, I mean. This one, do I have, this is where it's gonna get confusing. Yes, it does. I see him right there. That's one I just set up. That's one I haven't set up this way yet. Oops, I need to change this out to about here. So he can't turn that way, but he can turn this way. Okay. How's it look? It's so hard to, like, see, like, am I missing anything? That's where it gets difficult. But I think we'll know once we get trucks going and everything and seeing the route they take, it'll be easy to pinpoint where problems are. That's what I usually do. Get the truck set up and then deal with it. But yeah, we're not going to have too many of these 4-lane roads. It's mainly going to be like straight things. I'm not going to have too many of these intersections. It's going to be a lot just going off into side streets. Hopefully. Oh, man. And of course, this left lane here. Why is it going? No, go down here. Alright, that's fine. And I'll come into here. It's funny, in my head, I thought for sure the 4-lane would actually look less complicated than a regular road. I don't know why I thought that, but you know what? It's fine. So I guess you need a lot more turns, a lot more of everything. Doing it this way, so... And coming out of the truck station, they need to be able to go into whatever lane they need to. Okay. Oops. Not a huge fan of this area that has just so many turns, but I think it'll end up being okay. I really think it'll be fine. Just keep telling myself that, right? Alright, so we'll take a break from the truck paths for right now. We got a lot of it set up. Hopefully it'll work okay. So we got the concrete done. What we need to get now is those, which we do need a truck path for. Well, the steel screws. So we actually need the steel. So we're actually going to make them over there. We won't need the truck path yet. We need the molded beams is what we're going to do. What did that need? Oh yeah, it's over there. Steel ingot and concrete. So yeah, we might have to deliver concrete. We will, because it's over there. So concrete needs to be delivered. Okay. So we already got this set up here, thankfully. So the molded beams will be right here. In this area. We'll get a truck station down to deliver the concrete. And yeah. Let's go ahead and get this zooped out really quick. Probably don't need to be that far, but... So yeah, steel beams, let's do... I think we need another outpost here, don't we? Yeah, no, actually go with... So let me move the concrete. This is going to be the only bad thing is... Because I really want to keep a lot of all this here to kind of be able to see my factory at a glance here in the desert. Putting everything together... I don't know if there's an easier way to do that. So this is going to be the steel beams. Steel. There we go. Whoops. Let's go ahead and open that. It's the molded beams. So let's put that as an input, that as an input, and that as an output. Alright, so we'll get the steel. So we got some already going to be going to screws. Oh, we're going to have all of them. So I don't know if we need to make more steel ingots or if we need to make... How many is this going to make? Oh yeah, this is where we need the steel beams. I guess I was just doing that, but... Should I just make the beams... in this and make them molded? Oops, I would need to change this one. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I am just gonna have these as the screws. The steel screws. So I do need to delete that and make that this. Make that, just to have it. So then this can go into here. That into there. So I want to be using all of them. I'd be using all that concrete. We'll go ahead and do the 450 a minute of those. Yeah, I kind of like this setup better. I mean, I know I could just have that, though, out here. So we're not going to have any steel beams left over. Holy Jesus! I I don't think we need that many screws, so... I was not expecting that number to show up. Let's get a storage container. For the excess beams here. For the screws. That's still too many screws. Okay. For the screws. Let's open this up. How many should we make? Or how many... Should we just do 20? That'd be 5,200. That would still leave us with 350 a minute of those. So maybe we'll just do 5,200 screws. That's still a lot. But... we could probably lessen that though, huh? Really depends on what we need. I have so many alternate recipes that don't need screws anymore. That's why I'm kind of like back and forth. When I was making all the steel beams to do all the screws here, but yeah, I think we'll just do the 5,200. Because there are some recipes that like take 240 screws per minute or something for each machine. Oh, probably not going to need that much for a lot of things, but I think this is what we'll do. I need to also change this name, so we haven't made this yet. Oops, to do. And then this one is also a to do. Concrete we have done. So yeah, the steel beams we'll set up right here. How many machines do we need? Only 10, okay. Yeah, that'll be right over this. Right over the truck station. Kind of get the layout. I'm not going to need it that far, but I just kind of want to get the basic layouts. And yeah, we're making 450 steel beams a minute here. Wait, what did I say? Oh, 450. Did that again. Steel beams. Okay. Doesn't sound like much, but can always make more later. This is kind of to help with just screws right now. We'll have a little bit left over. Yeah, we'll probably make screws over here then, kind of right next to this. Oh, excuse me. Wow, I'm tired. Well, my brain is tired. I'm not physically tired. I think my brain is just tired. So we're gonna need 10 foundries. So let's go ahead and get up the 10 foundries. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be the molded... or the steel... just type in the steel beam. Am I looking at the wrong thing here? Oh, molded beam. I was looking up steel. There, that was the problem. It's molded. It's not steel beam. It's molded beam. Okay. That was my issue. Alright, so this will be taking all of these that we got. We'll make more steel ingots as we go. But we will use all of those in here for now. And I already selected it. So now we'll just do a row of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think I am going to do it off-center. Since it's not as many machines. That way we can just do a straight down the middle combine. I think it can fit in there. I think I've tried this before. Yeah, it fits. Okay. What? Oh, I forgot to line the bottom with electricity. Let's go do that, because I'm going to keep falling. Alright, let's kind of bring this down there and then over. Okay. I don't know if there's any over there. Whoa. Hello. Okay. Never have too much, I suppose. Alright, well, we definitely made this a little bit too long. Okay, and actually, I don't want to bring the... I want to bring the conveyor belts in here, so I actually need to move these over. I forgot about that. Because I don't want to do... the combinations, the conveyor belts under... as much as I can. I want to put a lot of them up here. So we need a little bit more room. I think I'll just go to like right here. So I think I did 5. Oh, we're gonna need more room than that, I think. It don't matter which one I use, it's just a test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go to there. Yeah, we're gonna move this over. Oh yeah, right here. I'm just gonna move it to there. That'll definitely be enough room. This will be molded this time. Molded beam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And be on the other side. This one I'll still be able to do the same. Just line that up like that. Make sure I got it right, just to make sure. Yep, it's in the center. So I want to make sure I give 2 along here. Okay. Glad I remembered that. Looks good. So basically the way I do this. Get the splitter. Hit H right there to lock it in place, and I just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. Put it 2 of them. How many does this need? 120 and 80. So I'm going to use MK2 belts to enter in. So let's go 1 there. Put it on curve and put 1 there. That's basically how I do it. Okay. I think we got a lot done today. I mean, the path took the most time. We didn't even get all the truck path done. I'll try to get this done later. Could probably just use a break from Satisfactory for the rest of the day. Till tomorrow morning. Till tomorrow afternoon, I mean. I do want to check our power for... See if our power is still working at the nuclear plant. It should be full by now. Should move this pole. It's kind of in the way of that, ain't it? No, it's still not going up. I mean, we don't need it right now. I'm not worried about it. And it's not the nuclear plant itself that's struggling. It's the other parts before. Like the electromagnetic rods. I don't know why it's struggling so much. So, anyway, we're not going to mess with that now, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up, though. Get it all ready for tomorrow. And again, I might not be live on, what's it called? Friday. We'll see, though, but might not be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There we go. Oh, did Just want to make sure. Yeah, it'll be 1200 and 800. Okay. Just making sure nothing's going to go over the 1200 limit for these if I needed to do anything different. That's all I was checking there. Alright, then this will kind of go around. Yeah, we'll do there. Then in there. And then I need a hole. Just put it where that one is. Whoops. Perfect. Then I want to use an MK2 belt to get these all hooked up. Put it on curve. Ah, looks good. Just bring in the power. Just yoink it from in here. We'll probably have to bring it down halfway and then all the way down. It's not going to reach all the way. Oh, unfortunately. We can grab from there. Just bring it to the end. It'll be able to power the truck stations and such too. It's to there. And I'm also going to bring this one to the end. So this one will do this side. And that one will do this side. There we go. So yeah, we'll need to get the concrete delivered over here. That's all the way over there. Don't want to do conveyor belts. Conveyor belts underneath are mainly just for ore delivery and fuel. And then just taken from here directly into the truck thing. That is all that's allowed underneath on this factory, hopefully. So I don't want it to get to be too big of a mess under here. So I mean, it's already not a lot. I mean, it's mainly just ore, but yeah. So I really don't want to use trucks or tractors to deliver ore. A little bit, yeah. I did want to organize it better under there, but I was like, what's the point? I'll probably regret it later, though. As long as the fuel gets fine, as long as I use these tunnels for the fuel, they shouldn't be interfered with, so the rest is whatever, I guess. But yeah, we got a lot done. I just gotta figure out the... I mean, I hope I like the 4-lane. I mean, yeah, we can always change it back to 2-lane. It's just a lot over there with the 4-lane roads. I just don't like the intersection. I'm hoping trucks don't get really lost over here. It's only this that bothers me. That's it. But hopefully it'll be fine with the trucks. Hopefully they'll be like looking at this, be like, yeah, this is a piece of cake. I know what to do. And hopefully, yeah. Yeah. I tried to do as little amount of green as possible, because I know green is intersection. And the blue is they're kind of free to just keep going. But I'm really hoping that people over here turning right ain't bothered by the green over here of people turning and going straight. I was hoping all the green's not connected. Yeah, well, the 4 lanes will work, 'cause like... the way I have it set up, it should be fine. Like, everybody in the left lane can only turn left to go straight, but they can change lanes if they go to the left. And then only in the right lane they can go. So I'm hoping everybody that's just going straight through will just choose the left lane. So then everybody turning right or whatever, it won't be interfered. I'm hoping it helps. So trucks won't be waiting for each other as much. That was my ultimate plan. So he could just go straight through while this one's worried about turning or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping it works good, because it was really a struggle with just doing 2 lanes with them backing up with how many trucks I have. So I'm hoping this will be better than just having 2 lanes for a couple side streets, but yeah. We'll see how it goes, I suppose. But I am going to get off now. That's going to be it for me. I could use a break. It is over 3 o'clock now, so I'm excited for tomorrow, though. We'll get a lot of this built up more. Maybe I'll get the truck pathing done this evening. Don't plan on it, though. So, yeah, that's going to be it. I need a brain break. Hopefully see you tomorrow, 12 p.m. Central Time. And yeah, have a great day, have a great night, and I'll see you then. Peace.